except in the show ring itself. I would never let her know in Pre-St. George she's really going to do a half pirouette. Sometimes do a quarter, sometimes do a third, sometimes do one stride, sometimes do a half halt and canter on and do the pirouette farther on the diagonal. Let me show you how to do that. Let's go the same direction. Yeah. And I'll show you a couple patterns you can use that will help you for showing her. Because she's so willing, she tries too hard. And she'll say, oh, well, I'm going to do a half pirouette in the Pre-St. George. And she'll get there and spin like a top. And canter. And she's only trying too hard. And if you punish her, she'll try harder and spin better. So you have to outthink her. And the way to outthink her is have her never know exactly how much of a pirouette she's going to do, you know. And even when you warm up for your class, don't do exactly what she thinks she might do. So change rein. And now do a half halt and don't do a pirouette. And now canter on. Go back, start again. She thought you were doing tempi changes. She goes, oh, we got to be doing tempi changes. Bend left. Same exercise, keep her round. And it's only because she's too willing and you can't punish because then they try harder and it just backfires. Now do a little leg yield. Half halt. Good. Now half halt. And just do like a third of a pirouette. And now canter on and leg yield out of it. And you can do that until she never knows if you're going to do a half or you're going to do a quarter or you're not going to just do a half halt and do the pirouette farther down. She never knows. And change rein again. And do a half halt with a little leg yield. And canter on. Little leg yield to the waist and the left leg. And now the half halt and a half pirouette, if she feels good. She starts to spin and you immediately leg yield. Now leg yield, leg yield, leg yield. Now go toward F and hold your counter lead. And now don't do your change at A because you know she'll anticipate that. We're going to canter around the arena and do our change at C. So she doesn't always think she's going to do the change right there. That she has to listen to you, the rider. And I would do this every time you practice a test. I wouldn't practice the test pattern very much. I would practice it modified a lot. Walk, counter, canter. Now, bend her a little right, leg yield a little left, and now try the change on the straight line. Good.